Hello everybody and welcome back to Assault. I am Solemn, the gamer who's bad at games, and I also almost forgot what I was playing. I've gotten Hun Batz. I don't know if I want to play him. Right now we have a lot of other magic on the team, so I can't really rightfully switch though. But that'll be alright then because I can do crits and stuff. Oh, we got another physical, so now we're good. That'll be alright. We'll take this. It's not the best, but this guy looks like Togoth. A little bit. But, yeah, I mean, unless anything else exciting happens, I'll see you guys after the loading screen. Alright guys, getting in here, gonna need a point in my ult, and actually, is this about what I'm gonna want? That one's my poke, so we'll grab it. Because they have an Ares on their team, I'm grabbing Pure Beads instead of Meditation Cloak. I can regret it later. And honestly, yeah, we'll go for that. That sounds fine to me. And then we're gonna need... What does this do? Oh yeah, no. You got a Terra on their team, that's not great, but we'll go with this, and
my weapon to protect
I'm gonna need to start getting some attack speed because that can be huge. %30 attack speed is huge, so we'll go for that.
The spirits wish you luck. Find your peace and happiness.
Alright, we'll see if this works. I don't really play Hun Batz a lot, and usually I just go full damage, but him with attack speed can be kind of crazy. Especially when you mount on some crits. So I'm going to get like 2 attack speed items and then go on some crits, and then we'll see what I can switch my Warrior's Blessing to at that point. I like this skin for him, I will be honest. It's not quite like a monkey, but it's neat looking. So I'm going to be trying to poke people with my 3. It's a straight across projectile that bounces, kind of like Neja's ring, but not quite. I can teleport to it after it bounces at least once. This is just like a smack on the ground in a cone. Then I have a jump, obviously, and then my ult is like a totem that I put out that like does this annoying drumming thing that makes them flee from it. And that doesn't sound like too much. Yep. Except that... basically, if you drop it directly on somebody, they're fleeing for the entire way out of the radius of the totem, which can be ridiculous. That Ares is probably looking for a blink. Oh, he doesn't have blink. That seems like a mistake. What if I... Nah, I missed. It's okay, he missed too. It's fine. This is a little more passive. I tried to record once already. My team ended up surrendering real quick because we had a lever. So that's... Ooh. No, go away. Oof. I got hit by the Janice's ult there by accident, but... I'd say overall things are going okay, but we did just lose 3 kills and didn't get any in return. 4 kills.
An enemy has
just got close on a lot.
I almost felt bad for you.
My ult is on a pretty high cooldown, so it'd be nice if I could get some cooldowns in my travels,
yeah,
but...
that makes sense. That guy's dead. Jealous.
Alright, well, got 1 kill there, even though the tower technically got it for us. Hun Batz's passive is that after he uses an ability, he gets an innate boost to crits for a short time. So going for crits is actually going to be an effective build for him, just maybe not right away. Other than that, he's kind of squishy and you need to try to bounce around a lot, which is not always possible, as we know from playing this game.
Breaking down.
Your team did something.
Oof.
Thanks.
I almost got deaded there, but I managed to get out just in time, so that's good. But Janice missed me with that ult. I guess you can't hit them all. I gotta be careful of that Ares, because if he does certain abilities, I'm not able to jump away, which is regrettable, obviously. I did the wrong thing. Help, help, help. Crap. Yeah, I shouldn't have jumped in there unless I was convinced I could get the damage off, but then I ended up missing because I'm not super familiar with this guy.
What a bargain.
I might be able to wait for this. Honestly, the Terra is going to be a problem with that heal because it's like always up. Okay. Let's grab that for now. I can't afford to stand and wait.
Are in for a surprise.
I'm convinced that this build is going to be strong. I just have to get it to that point first.
Silly ally. That is for enemies. Yay! Murder! Your team did something. This must be how your parents feel.
That was unfortunate. Oh boy, that was more unfortunate. Let's try to get away.
An enemy has been slain. I don't know what I expected.
That Janice is pretty good at hitting his ults, but I think he's just blind firing and we're not dodging properly. Screw that Ares in particular. Often it's not a good idea to just ult one guy, but he was annoying me and kind of keeping us stuck, so. Gotta have a twitchy jump button when you're playing this guy because, like, that Bacchasaur trying to get in on us right there.
Let's make it hot.
An ally has been slain.
I'm trying to think here. I can't really get in to do damage without dying, but I'm trying to. Yeah. There you go. Janice was watching a little too closely. Alright, so we got that. Is there like an attack speed item that takes away lifesteal? Actually, there is. Basic attacks get reduced healing. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And we'll grab that. Swap it over. I might need some defense. If that's the case, then I'll get defense and then one crit item, and then the other crit item will replace the Warrior's Blessing, and then we'll talk about what replaces boots when I get the potion, if I get to that point. Right now we're kind of stuck in our tower a little bit, which is unfortunate, but not the worst. Cooldown goes down on my ult as I level it up, it turns out, so that's good. Good to know at least. Much as it looks like it, the overhead smash, his 2, it does not count as a jump. Even though it is a jump, and it should, it doesn't. So don't try to jump abilities with it. It's not like Raven's abilities where most of them are jumps. So that's good to know. Smack on you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was just trying to help my team get away, that's why I used my ult there, even though it wasn't the best ult. This Janice is really starting to annoy me, actually.
Let's make it hot.
Retreat now. Revenge later.
I was just watching the Janice because I was pretty sure he was going to try to ult for me there, but... Oops. The Soul should honestly get some anti-heal because she's the one that's doing all of the poke at the minute. Poor Raijin just took that to his face, but at least he didn't die for it. And I missed. We don't talk about it.
I don't know what I expected.
Well, I was winning that fight. I know Hun Batz is really good in 1v1s because he can single down somebody really well. I just don't really have him built for that because that's not what we're trying to do.
Silly ally. Death is for enemies.
You're in.
Now I'm angry.
Well, that was unfortunate. I didn't have my beads up.
Wow, I almost respect you. And so, our hero's story begins.
Alright, so that gives me some movement speed, attack speed, some pen, like that'll be a big one for me. And then I need to get into some crits so that I can actually start, you know, making them regret things. Maybe some lifesteal might be useful for me later on as well.
Destined to continue living.
But, so far this is not looking great for me.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
I just grabbed beads there because obviously the Ares is going to be ulting every chance he gets, which means I'm going to need the ability to get out of it.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
And since my ult doesn't really afford me such opportunities,
Killing spree.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Why can't you be more like your ally? An ally has been slain.
On my way.
well, we chased them down pretty good, but wasn't quite enough just because of that. Terra's healing.
Your team did something. I don't know what I expected. Shut down.
I'm gonna die anyways, yeah, his damage did enough. And my team's gonna surrender, and this will be another lost recording. Ah, no surrender vote. I'm actually surprised.
This must be how your parents feel.
Okay, so I thought that after an attack he would do a crit, but actually it looks like they've changed it since last time I played him. Where now his next basic actually just does increased damage. Still good, but not as good as I thought. Or at least not as good for this build as I thought. But we'll be fine. Hopefully my team knows to pick up that bead. Looks like they did, but I can't be sure.
Ultimate is ready.
has been slain. Why can't you be more like your ally?
My vengeance is not
Alright, so I'm gonna need some defense actually. Who's doing all the damage? Looks like mostly magical guys.
What?
So let's go into something like this. If we make myself a little more tanky, then I can stick to him a little bit better, and then maybe that'll be a thing. Especially if I get like a fatality or something, so that I'm not falling behind them when I'm swinging at them. So if we build for basic attacks instead of crits, I might have a better chance, basically, is what I'm saying. So I might, instead of going for crits, I might go for like a kin size. But I need some defense to be able to stick in there. So I might replace my boots with a fatalis, or I think that's what it's still called. It's like, it's one of the blades anyways, or maybe like a stone cutting sword, we'll see. But
behind us. Never forget.
Silly ally. That is for enemies.
so the Bacca is kind of scared of me, which is weird because I'm not doing that much right now. It's the second game in a row where I've fought a Terra. It's really annoying, but it means that she must be on like free rotation right now or something.
Your team did something.
Trying to give the Bacca a hard time so you can't get rid of my soul. Or at least not as easily. Whoa, boy.
I like the way you press them buttons, boy.
Damage happened fast there.
Retreat now. Revenge later.
Crap.
Protect
I hate that you can't beat his chains. You should be able to. I was trying to dodge because I knew he was gonna hit the beads, or like I knew he was gonna try to throw the chains rather, but didn't work out. So now I got some cooldown reduction, so that's good for me. So that means a couple seconds difference, anyways. I mean, hit the minions.
And so our hero's story begins. An enemy has been slain. Why
Trying
can't
to tell my
you
team to
be
get
more
some
like your
anti-heals
ally?
because it might make a difference
Your
here.
middle phoenix is under attack.
We have like half of their kills, something like that. Kills don't matter, I've demonstrated that before, but it's a little frustrating. That guy's going for the heal bead, yeah. I don't have my ult up, so I shouldn't take any fights right now.
Hold up! A little unstable.
Healed the Fafnir so that he was fighting ready for when these guys are.
No.
Here's some inspiration. Come at me. Time to shine. Not any closer.
Person's asking if we had an Aphrodite, and we might have, but I think that they re-rolled it to be the Raijin.
Double kill. Your
Oh, did I get a double kill? Or is that somebody else?
Yeah, that makes sense. Why can't you be more like your ally? Killing spree.
Alright, well at least get a tower here, so that's good. I don't know if that was me that got the double kill, but we did get a team wipe there, so that was good. Which between me and a soul, we should have the tower, so that's good. And they're still down, so that might actually be a Phoenix.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Soul's gonna be in rough shape here in about 2 seconds. Oh, or me. One of us is. Or both of us is.
I don't know what I expected.
Group up.
I can't fall so easily. Spirits, guide me.
Alright, I might actually escape somehow.
Thanks. Not a bad start, if I do say so myself.
You are eternal.
Ultimate is ready.
Group up.
No, retreat!
He's getting surrounded and he's not paying attention. Should just take the beat and go. But at least he looks like he'll live through it.
An enemy has been...
I got ulted. I thought I got away there for a minute.
This must be a look.
I'll need some physical defense. I have 10%. And that's it, so we'll go for a breastplate.
We got the better of it.
That'll give me a lot more cooldowns.
Death
A
is
little more than a minute.
I like the way you press them buttons, boy. And so, our hero's
Be
story
careful,
begins.
defend.
Let's make it hot.
Watch your step. Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Focusing minions is smart if they're not just taking the entire thing, apparently. But
Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed.
attack speed.
Your Titan
I'm
is
gonna
under
need
attack.
that. Actually, it doesn't work better. I'll just go for that because I can afford it.
Killing spree. I like the part where they all died. Your team did something.
By my ancestor's name.
If my ult was up, then that would have gone a little bit differently, but at least it was something. We almost pulled it back there. Hopefully it was still worth watching to you guys. Yeah. We'll see you in the next one.